more and more uncomfortable.
I'm a professional. You can't throw me off.
Look, you are looking uncomfortable.
This video is all about how much I love working at C3.
Pause a second. How serious do you want me to be? So what's it like working at C3? C3 is, I think it's hard to put into words sometimes, and I'm going to be really serious just for 2 seconds, because it's such an opportunity for anybody that comes through the door, and it's something that I talk about to my team all the time, about the opportunity that's in front of them. And I know that they understand that, and I certainly understand it, but everybody who works at Connected 3 has a huge opportunity to not just have a job, but to have a career. The level of growth we've seen over the past 20 or so months has been unprecedented, and I've seen people progress. You know, they would have had to go somewhere else for maybe 4 or 5 years to progress to where they got to in 6 or 7 months in Connected 3. So there's a huge opportunity. Plus, you get to work with some really cool people. I'm trying to name some myself, but on a serious note, there's a lot of opportunity for you to turn a job into a career and thrive in a growing environment.
For me, I've worked with this team for like 7 years now, because I started back in Branded 3 Days, and I think one of the things that really stands out to me is the culture and the atmosphere and the fun and the friendliness of everybody here. So you can hear a bit of banter going on in the background even now, but we are chatty, we're always laughing in the office. I mean, my team, I might be biased, but we're the best team, definitely the funniest team. But it's a very relaxed office space to be in, and you know, we go for drinks after work, we have lunch together. It's a great place to, I think, find people like you who are like-minded. Also, what I think is really valuable is the opportunities I've had as a part of my career here. So I wouldn't have stayed with this team for so long if I hadn't had those opportunities. And for me, that's things like traveling the world to events and awards in Paris, in Amsterdam, but also running events for thousands of people, which are the kind of career opportunities I could never have known I would have had. So I think if you want a job in digital, if you want to start a career, this is a great place to start. You'll come in, you'll learn a lot, you'll meet great people, you'll work with great clients, you'll get great opportunities. And it's the kind of thing that in a few years you're going to look back and think, I'm really pleased I did that. So if you're interested in a job at C3, definitely reach out.
So I've been at C3 for around about 6.5 months now, and obviously I came to C3 fresh out of uni, so very, very new to digital marketing as an industry, as a PR executive. But I think the best thing I've learned about C3 is the fact that we as anyone within the company, we're able to sort of shape our own job role. We're able to sort of see what interests us, see what influences us, see where we sort of fit in and sort of go in that direction. They're very open to everyone's opinions, not just people who have been here since the very start or people who've been in their careers for 10, 20 years. They're open to opinions from everyone, and they're very open to everyone's ideas, which I think has really sort of boosted our confidence and sort of boosted our affinity to C3 as well, in a way.
One of the things I think about C3 that is amazing, and we've seen kind of, you know, people move like from team to team. Like, I think that's amazing. So if you were, if for example, I wanted to do, I don't know, I had experience in whether it's like PPC, for example, I know that like if I kind of went to the management team and said, this is what, like, I'm also really good at this, I really want the opportunity to show you what I can do, can we make it happen? I think that they would do that, and I know that they would, and you don't get that in a lot of places. So that just goes to show how much C3 is invested in like each individual as a person and invested in their career, and they genuinely want the best for you and to get like for you to do the best that you can do, and if whatever they need to do to make that happen, I think they'll do it, and that's like so hard to come by.
I guess since starting it's really friendly. You get sort of chucked in the deep end a little bit, but everyone's there to support you. It's a really social team as well, so you know, always going out after work and stuff. hanging around with each other, and it's good to actually like make friends at work rather than just work colleagues. They are actually people that you do make friends with.
Super nice, super welcoming, and yeah, it's going really well. I feel like I've been here longer than 4 days.
As soon as the office opened or became available to visit, I started coming in because for me it's just great being around people. I find that the best way to work. So the best thing for me about C3 is that you're surrounded by people that just want to engage and be creative, and you can bounce your ideas, and it's just a great environment to work in.
Worst place ever.
That's fine.
I just wanted to do that as a joke.
Well, I was going to make a joke and Megan stole it from me.
We'll go
Friendly, exciting, and my third one day I've forgotten. I'd say approachable.
For me, it's because it's fun to be here, engaging and social.
Absolutely beeping wonderful.
what's the, am I the first one to do this, or what's Kenny gone with?
3 words. 3 words to describe C3 will probably be dynamic, fast-paced, which is 1 word because it's hyphenated, and nurturing.
But I would say creative, connective, and supportive as well.
We'll go with exciting, friendly, and
Creative. Fun. This is really soppy, but I'm going to say family. Yeah, a little soppy. But I think it is. I think it is a big work family.
supportive.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone at Connective 3, including obviously the content team, Elle, Hannah, Katie. I'd like to thank my parents for believing in me, and I'd also like to thank Rich for making me look good in front of the camera.